The voicemail was only 10 seconds long, and it came from a number Noah didn't know. He listened once, then he deleted it without thinking. That night, his kitchen clock stopped at 3:17. It never moved again. The next morning, a stranger said his full name, and Noah felt his stomach drop, because the stranger repeated the message Noah erased, word for word, and the last line was worse. You don't have as much time as you think. Noah Bennett was 38. He lived outside Columbus, Ohio. He worked in project management. Deadlines were his oxygen. He wasn't cruel. He was just always rushing. His wife, Claire, called him steady. His kids called him busy. Most days felt normal. That was the problem. Noah believed time was guaranteed. He planned like tomorrow was promised. But that week felt different. Like the air had a warning inside it, and Noah didn't know why. Not yet. The voicemail arrived at 4:06 p.m. Right as he left the office, he pressed play in the parking lot. A man's voice spoke slowly. Don't drive the highway Friday. Take the old road. Noah frowned at the screen. He looked around for a prank. The voice continued. Don't dismiss this, Noah Bennett. Noah's thumb hovered over delete. His face warmed with annoyance. He deleted it anyway. Then he started the car. He told himself it was spam, but his hand shook on the steering wheel, and he didn't know why. That part bothered him most. That night, Noah washed dishes alone. Claire was upstairs with the kids. The kitchen clock ticked loud. Then it clicked once and went silent. Noah looked up. The hands froze at 3:17. He tapped the plastic cover. Nothing moved. He changed the batteries. Still nothing. Claire came in with a laundry basket. She glanced at the clock and shrugged. Just buy a new one, she said. Then she kissed his cheek and walked away. Noah stared at the frozen time. It felt like a pause meant for him. He wanted to pray, but he didn't know what to say. So he said nothing, and silence filled the room. Noah slept uneasy. He dreamed of a road at dusk. He was driving alone. Headlights cut through mist. A sign appeared ahead. It read, "Turn now." He didn't turn. The road narrowed and darkened. Then a voice whispered behind him. Not loud, but clear. You keep thinking you have time. You don't. Noah woke up sweating. He checked his phone at 3:17 a.m. He sat up slowly. The number matched the frozen clock. Claire stirred beside him. He didn't wake her. He just lay back down and stared into the dark. Thursday morning felt heavy. Noah tried to laugh it off. He stopped for gas on the way home. A man stood near the air pump. The man wore a faded jacket. His eyes looked tired but kind. Noah walked past him. The man spoke without turning. Don't drive the highway tomorrow. Take the old road. Noah stopped cold. His heart kicked against his ribs. He turned fast. Who are you? The man finally faced him. His voice stayed calm. You deleted the message, he said. I know. Noah's mouth went dry. How do you know my name? The man shook his head once. Because someone still wants you safe. Noah wanted to argue, but words wouldn't come. The man stepped closer. Time is not your servant, Noah. Then he walked away. Noah watched him disappear between cars, and the air smelled like rain, even though the sky was blue. Friday came with bright sun. Traffic reports sounded normal. Noah stood in the hallway tying his shoes. His kids ran past him laughing. Claire handed him his travel mug. You're quiet today, she said. Noah forced a smile. Just tired, he said. He walked to the garage. His car beeped when it unlocked. He sat in the driver's seat. His hand rested on the gear shift. The highway entrance was faster. The old road added 20 minutes. Noah stared at the dashboard clock. It read 3:17 from last night's dream. He exhaled slowly. God, if that was you, he whispered. Help me not be stubborn. That was all he could say. He backed out of the driveway, then turned toward the old road. The old road cut through farmland. Trees lined the shoulders like guards. Noah drove with both hands tight. His stomach stayed tense. A song came on the radio, one his mom used to sing. He hadn't heard it in years. It made his eyes sting. He remembered being 10, his mom praying over him at night. She used to say one thing often, God sees ahead. Noah swallowed hard. He hadn't thought of that phrase in forever. He drove slower. He let cars pass him. For once, he didn't care about arriving early. He just wanted to arrive. At 9:12 a.m., his phone buzzed. A breaking news alert flashed. Major crash on the highway. Multiple lanes closed. Noah pulled over at a gravel turnout. His hands trembled as he read. The crash happened near his usual exit, right around the time he would have been there. He stared at the screen. His throat tightened. He didn't feel victorious. He felt small. He whispered again, "Thank you." Then he sat in the car, quiet. No music. No scrolling. Just the sound of his breathing. And the wind outside the window. He wondered about the stranger. He wondered about the voicemail. And he wondered something deeper. Why did heaven bother with him? Noah arrived late to the office. His boss raised an eyebrow. Noah apologized quickly. He didn't explain. The morning moved on. Emails, calls, schedules. But Noah couldn't focus. The highway alert kept replaying in his mind. At lunch, he sat alone in his car. He watched people walk in and out. He opened his notes app. He typed 3 words. "Thank you, God." Then he stopped. He didn't know what else to write. So he prayed in plain language. "Show me what I keep ignoring. Help me listen." Some stories stay with us for a reason. Maybe this one was staying to change him. After work, Noah drove to the hospital. He hadn't planned to. His father was there for tests. Noah had postponed visiting twice. He walked into the room softly. His dad looked older than Noah remembered. His father smiled, surprised. "Well, look who found time," he said. Noah forced a laugh. But his eyes filled fast. He sat beside the bed. He took his father's hand. His father's skin felt thin, like paper warmed by sunlight. They talked about small things. Football, weather, the kids. Then his father grew quiet. He stared at the window. "Your mother used to pray for you," he said. "Every day." Noah nodded. His throat hurt. His father looked back at him. "I think those prayers still work," he said. Noah didn't answer. He just squeezed his dad's hand. That night, Noah sat at the kitchen table. The broken clock still read 3:17. Claire dried her hands at the sink. She watched him carefully. "You've been different," she said. "Talk to me." Noah stared at the table grain. He told her everything. The voicemail. The dream. The stranger. Claire listened without laughing. Her eyes stayed steady. When he finished, she breathed out. "I believe you," she said. Noah looked up, stunned. "You do?" Claire nodded slowly. "I felt something too," she said. "Like we're being protected. Like we're being warned." Noah's voice cracked. "I've been so busy," he said. Claire reached across the table. "Then come back to us," she whispered. Noah swallowed hard. He finally prayed out loud. "God, I'm sorry. I've been living like I'm in control." His hands shook on the table edge. "Teach me to listen again." And the house felt still. Not empty. Just still. Saturday morning, Noah went to that gas station again. He didn't know why, but he went. The air pump stood quiet. No stranger nearby. Noah waited by his car. He felt foolish and hopeful. A minivan pulled in. A woman stepped out with 2 toddlers. One toddler tripped near the curb. Noah rushed over and caught him. The woman thanked him, breathless. She looked shaken. She kept talking quickly. "My brother was on that highway," she said. "He's okay," she added. "But he's so shaken." Noah nodded slowly. He felt a strange ache. He looked around again. No sign of the man in the faded jacket. But Noah noticed something on the ground. A small paper folded near the pump. He picked it up. It had one sentence written neatly. "By the new clock," and set it forward. Noah's chest tightened. He read it again. Then he smiled through wet eyes. Because it felt like mercy with humor. And it felt personal. Like heaven knew he needed a nudge. That afternoon, Noah bought a new kitchen clock. He hung it in the same spot. Claire watched from the doorway. She didn't say a word. Noah set the time carefully. He set it 5 minutes ahead. Claire raised an eyebrow. "Why ahead?" Noah shrugged lightly. "Because I don't want to chase time anymore," he said. Claire smiled. A real one. The clock began to tick. Steady. Alive. Noah stood there listening. It sounded like a second chance. He didn't feel perfect. He still had flaws. But he felt awake. And that was new. In the weeks after, Noah made small choices. Not dramatic ones. He ate dinner at the table more often. He put his phone away. He visited his father weekly. He listened more than he spoke. He took the old road sometimes. Even when he didn't have to. Once, he searched the voicemail trash. The message was gone. He never saw the stranger again. Not once. But sometimes, in crowded places, Noah felt a gentle nudge inside. Not fear. Not pressure. Just a quiet sense. Pay attention. And he would. Because he learned something. Time is not owned. It is entrusted. Noah used to think faith was for emergencies. Now he saw it was for ordinary minutes. Some warnings don't come with thunder. They come like whispers in a busy life. If this story touched something in you, maybe it's because you're meant to slow down. If you want more untold faith stories like this, you're welcome to like the video and subscribe. And if you're looking for faith-building books and resources, check the description when you're ready. Because the truth is simple. We don't always get more time, but we can choose what we do with today.